in the hall listening to the president's speech and then on stage as well after.
No, I think I was going to say the same thing that Kevin did, which is that I think we have a slightly more detailed schedule coming out shortly after this, but there are also some elements that will be released day by day for your planning purposes. I think the team right behind you can fill you in on that after we wrap up here. Thanks.
We are going to get as many excerpts every single day as we can. Goodbye, everybody.
Hear from our executive director of the convention, Alex Hornbrook. You're going to hear from Senator Chris Coons and Congressman Cedric Richmond. Both Senator Coons and Cedric Richmond are co-chairs to the Harris for President campaign. But before we get into the business of this briefing, I want to give you guys a brief rundown of some of the voices you're going to hear from tonight. Every day we'll give you a preview of some of the voices that you'll hear from, and later in today we'll provide you with the full program and a few surprises along the way. These are voices that represent our broad and diverse coalition and the issues that matter most to voters, the same issues that Vice President Harris has spent her entire career fighting on behalf of. This is not an exhaustive list, but to name a few voices for tonight, we'll have UAW President Shawn Fain, we'll have Congresswoman Alexandria Cortez-Masto, or Ocasio-Cortez, Secretary Hillary Rodham Clinton, Congressman Jamie Raskin, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, who is also a campaign co-chair, Congresswoman Grace Meng, the men and women that have been subjected to cruel and dangerous abortion bans under Donald Trump and have bravely told their stories, everyday Americans like Amanda and Josh Orowski, Caitlin Joshua, Haley Duvall, and elected officials like Governor Andy Beshear, who had the courage to stand up for what is right. You'll also hear from Senators Warnock and Senator Chris Coons before we hear from President Biden later in the evening. Again, these are just some of the voices that you'll hear from tonight and throughout the week, and our convention is so much bigger than who. This convention is about who we're fighting for and what we're fighting for. And so tonight we're going to talk a lot about freedom, and you're going to hear that from the speakers throughout the evening, which is a perfect introduction to the executive director of the convention, Alex Hornbrook. Alex has worked tirelessly over the last 17 months to put this convention together. I think we're all seeing the fruits of that labor and really excited about what we're going to see tonight. So with that, I'll turn it over to Alex.
Thank you, Quentin. Good morning. Welcome to Chicago.